Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and in today's video I am back with another unboxing video. Now I have an absolutely amazing unboxing video coming up for you, but before I dive too deep into this video I just want to say a couple things. So it has been a long time since I've actually done an unboxing video. I'd say it's a good few months, up to a year, so hopefully this can make up for that long time without an unboxing. So as I said, I'm not going to dive too deep yet. I just want to say a couple things. So last week, something absolutely amazing happened. I got to go to London. It was a planned trip for quite a long time. I think maybe even in my first ever video on this channel, I may have even mentioned this trip. Finally, it got to happen, and I got to go to London, and this was absolutely amazing. I love London. I've never been there, but I've always seen photos and been like, I really want to go on the London Eye. I want to go up the Shard. So I arrived into London and we did all the things. Because it's my first time there, I wanted to see all the sites like the London Eye, aka the Millennium Wheel, the Shard, Hamleys, Harrods, the taxis or the cabs, the London cabs, and those unique taxis, and the red buses, the tube, all of those absolutely amazing things. So I got to arrive into Heathrow. So I think it was the first day I was going into Hamleys. I went into Hamleys to look around, and turns out Hamleys actually sell Gemini jets, and I was kind of surprised about this. So they have this big shelving unit with loads of Gemini jets on it, and I was digging through all of these. So there were so many of them. So I think it was like close to the back of the shelf, I found this Gemini jets model that I have here. So I gave you kind of some hints on it, the decade of the Dreamliner. So I'm sure you've guessed that it is a 787 of some sort. And I am going to reveal the model to you here. It's beside me. Here it is, the 787-10 in the Etihad Airways livery. So I'm just going to kind of run through the box, kind of show you around the box. 1:400 scale, die-cast model aircraft, Etihad Airways. I can't remember what language that is. I can't remember the language. Tell me down in the comments below what language this is here. So Boeing 787-10, made for collectors by you can't see that, sorry. Made for collectors by collectors, Gemini jets. Then it got a slight bit damaged because I had to bring it home in the suitcase. So I'm just going to show you inside the box here. If you want, you can pause the video here to read some of that if that comes out clear enough. I don't think the focus is particularly liking me this video. So there's the model in there. So it's kind of like the flap. So this side we've got all the Boeing 787-10 Gemini jets, the icon of the plane, same as the front. The rear of the box has the icon there, Gemini jets, as real as it gets, the kind of slogan for Gemini jets, as well as kind of the made for collectors by collectors. Then the Boeing licensed product thing, Boeing 787-10, all the Gemini jets and stuff, logos, so a lot of the same things around the box. So let's dive right into this unboxing and unbox this aircraft. So this, as I said, I think this is unopened, an unopened model. So I have been very excited about opening this. I've resisted the urge to open this. Obviously I can see through that flap on the front of the box, the aircraft. That was as close as I could get to it until this moment. So the clear plastic, then this kind of plastic sheet thing that's over it. I'm going to put those to the side. Here we have the model. I'm just going to slightly lay that down there. Get rid of all this box and stuff. So we've got the plastic and the blue plastic layer. So I'm going to zoom the camera a bit onto the aircraft. hopefully this isn't that fuzzy, or the focus is decent enough that you can see this. So we've got the front cockpit windows were on the left side, so the cargo doors. So we've got the Etihad title here. I still can't. I'm searching my head and brain to find out that language. Then the kind of Etihad, I don't know, is that like an eagle? So I've got the L1, I think that is, door. I think that's what they call them, or else I'm mistaking something. So the front landing gear, and then I think that's is that the kind of, what is it called again? Is it like the Abu Dhabi, or the country flag? That is all I can remember. My brain has completely gone dead on geography and all of this flag stuff. So here we've got the engines. So it's kind of like those engines where you can kind of see through it. Nearly, you can see practically through it. You can see the other side. You can, let me see. Let me get this. You can see this here. You can see kind of through it. So then we've got Dreamliner titles. Usually people will remember the 787 by the Dreamliner, that iconic name. Okay, so the registration, let me just get a bit closer to that, is, let me see, focus camera. Alpha 6 Bravo, I can't remember what M is. Dang it, I can't remember what M is. So Alpha 6 Bravo M Alpha. So I can't remember. I'm not great on registrations. Let me just tell you that much. So, and then at the back is probably my favorite design of a lot of aircraft tails and liveries. This is probably one of my favorite liveries. Is this kind of, I don't know, would this be nearly stealing Delta's kind of, I don't know, would you call it diamond kind of color, or diamond? I don't know if it's kind of difficult to explain. I hope the colors come out as well as it does in sight here. These colors are absolutely amazing. So it's kind of nearly like a diamond kind of color, or not a diamond, but it's these pixel kind of shapes. Pixel is the word I was looking for. So that is the kind of, I don't know, shape or design of the tail. I probably was wrong in saying Delta, but the kind of, Delta's tail fin. So yeah, that is that there. So I'm going to move on to the rear of the aircraft, and just kind of like the whole idea of the back there, so you can see the kind of I remember I was doing I remember somebody telling me about these. I hadn't really put it in mind or put it in thought about how steep the wings on the 787 are. It nearly looks like they are flexed down on the ground. I'm not too sure what that is. I think it's some sort of thing for the aerodynamics. But let me know in the comments below if I have got anything wrong. So front of the aircraft, the cockpit, and this kind of, I don't know if that's the in-flight wire system kind of box thing. Then you've got all of that, and then the underneath of the aircraft, last but not least, it has Etihad, and then the Gemini Jets logos, the rear landing gear, and that kind of rhymes. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Rear landing gear. So the front there, and then this kind of, as I said, pixely kind of color or design. So that concludes really this unboxing video. So thank you all so much for watching. And one thing that I wanted to mention just before the video ends is that I don't think I mentioned this, is that the reason why I didn't film a trip report for London was that I forgot my camera. And I arrived in the terminal, and obviously you couldn't travel all the way back home just to get a camera. It's not logical at all, because your flight would be departed by the time you get back. So, like, I don't even know why I'm mentioning that. So, yeah, I forgot my camera, so I couldn't film a trip report. So, yeah, so that concludes this unboxing video. And thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Good night. Rear landing gear, 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 rear landing gear.